Oh, let me take off our mute and all of that. So we are live today. Fabric Chicks here in Gardnerville, Nevada. I'm Beth. This is Doris.
Hello.
And we're going to be playing bingo today only because we do not have it in us to do anything else.
We can't find anything else.
Yeah.
Yet.
We literally unloaded the U-Haul and you can barely walk through the aisles at this point. So if you're not familiar with what we've been doing, we just spent the last week up at Quilto Show Reno, Reno, Nevada. If you're not familiar with Quilto Show Reno, you're going to want to go and Google it. Although it's all on the website right now is all of the information from this past year. So now we have finished the show. It was fantastic. If you missed it, I'm really sorry because it was so much fun. Exhausting, but fun.
We got our steps in.
We definitely got our steps in. Devin walked over 12 miles from the vendor mall to the classroom area because on Monday we had to lay all of the electrical for the sewing machines. At 10 o'clock at night, we realized we didn't have enough electrical. So we had to go to Walmart and at 1 o'clock in the morning, we were still laying electrical. It was crazy. Elaine, I don't know why you can't find us on Facebook. Hang on a second. Let me look on my phone because Caroline is on YouTube too. Okay. But Elaine, we missed you in bingo. Okay, I'm going to go on my Facebook and see if I can find everything's always crazy and we haven't done this in so long. Well, I don't know why because it's live on mine. It's live on my Facebook, so it should... It is live on my Facebook. I just typed it in. It should be good for you guys. That's going to be sad because right now everybody on is on YouTube. Let me see if I can leave a comment.
Mary Lou's got us.
Mary Lou's on Facebook. Well, I just said hello, but it didn't post from my phone. You guys might all have to become YouTube users. I'm really sad to say that.
We're getting...
Oh, wait. I'm getting comments on my phone that I'm not getting on...
Oh, you're...
Yeah, because I've got Jennifer Evans says hello. Terracotta says it was fun. Can you see me? I can only see you on my phone. Like here, you're on my phone, but you are not on our feed on the StreamYard.
We've got Kathleen Rader, Genevieve Rasmussen, Joy. Can't read, and Brenda Yagi. Sorry, Joy, can't read. They're just starting to come through, some of them, but not all of them.
Okay, well, we'll keep our phone on, and so we can read comments both ways. Because I know you guys are going to get crazy once we start playing bingo. It is very weird because we definitely have you here, Kathleen. It's good to see you, even though you're not here. So I'm the least techie person, but I do have Facebook comments here, so we will pay attention to that. Anyhow, we are thoroughly exhausted. Devin and I have kind of slept. Sunday we slept all day, but we've got the U-Haul unloaded. But I'm just going to turn this around. This is what my life looks like. Can you see like just buckets and buckets of stuff? And the hallways look like that. It's a hot mess. So we're just going to play bingo tonight just because we can't pull ourselves together. Oh, big internet problems last night, says Mary Lou. Well, Carolyn finally found us on Facebook. So we're going to try to get back in the swing of things. We have missed you guys on Facebook and YouTube, because this to me is a lot more personal. Sue, I love that you love the show, and I love that you were there. It was so fun meeting your granddaughter, your daughter, and I think, gosh, I've met so many people, but I think a grandson, maybe. I don't know. There was 3 generations of a Cobes there, though. I know that. It was fun getting to meet everybody. Okay, Sue, I'm not going to say hurry, but hurry so that you can play bingo. Okay, Elaine just got it. She refreshed it on her phone. You know what? I kind of think that they're just messing with us.
Oh, yeah.
Because we don't have enough stuff to stress out about at the moment. So anyways, if you didn't make it to Quilto Show Reno, you really missed out. We had such a great time. We had Rob Appel and Quill Tony did the big face off. So unbeknownst to me, they decided to create their own event, and they took all the paperwork and flyers and things off of the tables, the information table, and then they pushed them together and they created the Great Sew Off. So Quill Tony from Canada was basically the fastest sewer in the world. And
was is the key word there. Yeah.
Although I heard through the grapevine that she did give Rob a minute 30 seconds head start.
Yeah.
But that's her side of the story, so I'm not really sure what's accurate. But it was so fun to see. They did a jelly roll race, and Rob beat her by 30 seconds, and so he holds the new worldwide record. But he is, both of them donated their quilts to charity. One of the gals that kind of gathered around to watch the sew off, she's a part of the Sandpiper Project. And so he donated, I believe both quilts got donated to the Sandpiper Project. Next year, though, we are in the works for creating a charity sew off. Where you can bring your group and your favorite charity, and we'll have all the different groups together to see who can finish the most quilts the fastest. So we're kind of thinking maybe Monday night, because who doesn't want to work an extra day? Because the 5 days we did work, or 6 days we did work, wasn't enough to thoroughly exhaust us.
Well, I wasn't there Monday night, so...
Monday night at 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, Tuesday morning at 2 o'clock in the morning. Devin and I were on our hands and knees still laying electrical. And at one point, I'm doing social media, trying to just be moral support. And I look up, and Devin has his shirt off, and he is he's gotten it wet with like the water in the back of the room, the drinking water. And he's got his shirt off, and he's literally cleaning the projector screens with his shirt. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, Mom, I couldn't walk to the bathroom to get any towels. So it was quite an experience.
Oh, yeah.
Evelyn, the doors might be locked forever. It is literally a danger zone here at Fabric Chicks. Evelyn, just call us first, and then we'll open up. Okay, we're going to open up only by appointment until we get it where the fire marshal would not shut us down.
Right now, it's
a little bit hairy.
Oh, and did you know that Rob Appel sews barefooted?
No. Oh, I did. I've got a picture of him, not barefooted, with one sock. Yes.
But he has to take off his shoes.
I've got a picture of that.
Gracie took the picture.
Yes. I've got a picture of that. Who would have known that Rob Appel can't sew with a shoe on?
Well, I don't either. That's why I like that.
But if you were in public and doing a race and everybody was filming,
still have to show.
I'd probably leave my shoe on.
I can't. I'd have to take it off.
Maybe that needs to be like a question. Like, what percentage of quilters and sewers have to have one shoe on and one shoe off?
I know there are 3 now.
Look, Stephanie says she can't sew with her shoe on either.
So we're definitely a low
sis.
percentage.
I think that's sis. Okay, now you're going to really confuse me because you're on YouTube. So I have Sis Morris and Stephanie Morris, but I think that is Sis Morris, but I can't really tell because the picture is about this big. And Jenna did give me a pair of glasses because I couldn't read to check people in. So Jenna from Going Batty gave me a pair of glasses, but they're in my purse somewhere. They have come in really handy though. Who knew you needed
readers
to like read menus at restaurants?
That's why you buy them by the dozen.
Yeah. I guess I've entered that stage. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's Sis. And Rondi says with her right shoe off.
Mine's left. I sew with left-footed.
I think we should kind of keep track of this so that we can like do an official like, informational brochure of how we actually sew. Okay, so we're going to play bingo. How many of you guys have a bingo card? This is Quilto Bingo. Okay. Just type in if you have your bingo card so we know whether it's even worth doing bingo.
Now YouTube is frozen. I think electronics are just having a heat thing.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
Maybe you guys should all upgrade your devices, okay? So if you've been following us for any amount of time, you know that you should have your Quilto card laminated and on your refrigerator. So anytime we don't know what to do or we're exhausted, we can just play bingo because that's really easy for us. Oh, Joy only uses her button. You know what? I have a machine that has the button and I'm not that coordinated, I don't think. I can't figure out. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Okay, I've got 1, 2. Okay, I think we've got enough people. I think we've got enough people with bingo cards. You guys will just be the lucky ones, okay? So if you join late, we are not going to go over what we've already called. You should have been on time, okay? Everybody knows this starts at 4 o'clock on Wednesdays if we feel like starting it.
4:15 maybe.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Pretty close.
Or maybe not at all. But typically Wednesdays, 4 o'clock. And usually we have fabric sales or auctions or different things. But today we can barely move. So we both have our chairs. I did try to give Doris the tall chair so she wouldn't look like a little munchkin.
I couldn't
but
climb
she couldn't
up.
get on it. So she has the short stool. I have the tall stool. And here we are. Okay. At least we showed up. So a Quilto card is going to look like this. So make sure you have one. And we're going to go kind of fast because you guys there's not too many of you. Okay. So what do we want to do for the very first one?
The straight. Always the straight, either way.
Straight any way.
Any direction.
Any direction straight. So you can go down, or you can go across any
even
line.
diagonally.
Or diagonally. Whoa.
One straight line.
Any line, any direction. And once you have bingo, you have to type in bingo or Quilto into your little comments.
Hi, Ann.
And then you're going to take a photo of it and you're going to send it to the number that's scrolling across the bottom. Hang on a second. I'm going to text Devin. Let me text Devin because he's got that phone. And I'd hate to have to give you guys all my personal cell phone number.
She does like to sleep.
I did have a customer. So our shop number is also a cell phone number so that we can take it with us. And so I don't know. I had been checking emails or something when I was in bed and I just threw it like under the pillow. And I literally got a call like at 3 o'clock in the morning. And as a mother at 3 o'clock in the morning, you answer the phone no matter what, right?
Yeah.
And so I answered the phone like half groggy and all asleep. And the lady says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to place an order. I thought you would just call me back." So, of course, I forgot that she called because, I was sleeping. And so I ran into her at the show. And so we've taken care of the order that she needed like 2 months ago when she called in the middle of the night. Hey, Beverly Ann, it's good to see you. Oh. Okay, so let me text Devin. Bring me shop phone.
Yes, Ann. I'm exhausted.
We are all exhausted. Even like Stephanie and Ann are on. Stephanie, Ann, Jackie, all of you girls who volunteered and make
Yeah.
Fabric Chicks booths so amazing, and all the make and takes, I'm pretty sure they're all having a hard time walking and getting out of bed and focusing. And I'm pretty sure that those, we have like Sis who helped. Sis volunteered. She was up at like 7 a.m. checking people in, and then she'd go take classes. Then she'd check on us, see if we needed breaks. It was so amazing. We literally could not have pulled that show off without everybody helping.
But we had fun volunteering.
We try to have fun. We try to have fun in everything we do. Okay, so I think okay, I'm trying to monitor both. Suzette, go get your bingo card. We're about to get started. So your Quilto bingo card is going to look like this. I know Suzette has 3 of them because she brought all 3 to bingo the other night. And some people were a little bit upset that they were only given 1. So anytime you do bingo with us, save your card. So
laminate your card.
I don't care how many cards you play. However you acquire your bingo cards is fine with us. Okay. Okay. So we're going to start with pin cushion. And this is 1 line anyway. Hey, Heidi, it's great to see you. Double 9 patch. Joy Fram, are you saying you have 8 cards? So Joy must have collected all of the cards. Last year Joy brought 1 couple with her.
Yep.
And then this year she brought 2 couples with her. So those 6 rowdy folks from Washington on the back row.
She just kept all the cards because she knows
that she can save them. So Joy might win every hand today. Although we have 100 cards, so you all still have a possibility. Fabric rolls. Heidi, I did not get to do a make and take, so I'm gonna have to do it another day. Sawtooth star. Bobbin. Scissors. Suzette, I am super excited that you are going to be in charge of volunteers. That makes my whole year. Buttons. Joy was at the show, and she says she does have 8 cards, but she's too tired to play. She's only going to play 1. Joy, I'm almost too tired to even talk at this point. I talked to Velda this morning. I'll be pestering her every day now. Okay, so if you guys don't know who Velda Newman is, we have some connections through Heidi. And Velda is like the queen of art quilts, like one of the very first people that ever did art quilts.
Yes.
And her art quilts are literally the size of like the whole side of your house.
Yes.
They're like 16 feet long or 24 feet long by 10 foot tall. They're ginormous pieces. Like she wraps them around her sewing studio while she creates on them. And they're incredible. I saw some of them up at Art Quilt Tahoe last year, and I've never seen them in person. I actually got to help hold them up. They're
incredible.
Like the detail, everything was incredible.
And I have to say, back when she didn't make them that big, I have a poster of her iris that won at a national competition.
Yeah, she wins everywhere.
And I got to hang it up at the bank in Grass Valley with her, because that was her first single showing was at a bank in Grass Valley.
Really?
I got to help her hang them. And I got to hang them. That one is still my favorite.
Yeah.
Although I love the hydrangea.
Yeah. Her work is incredible. So in any direction, 1 line, any direction, Suzette, 1 line, any direction. So Velda, we're in the works. Velda is not really doing classes anymore because of her age, but we're in the works of scheduling her for a special exhibit, maybe a meet and greet in her special exhibit, but a lecture also. So any line, any direction, Elaine. Correct. Thank you for telling Suzette. And we'll call off what we already have just because I know somebody was getting buttons. Fabric rolls, double 9 patch, buttons, bobbin, scissors, sawtooth star, and pin cushion. Okay, sewing machine. So I am really trying to focus on bringing in for 2027 some of the, like, I don't want to say oldies but goodies, but the greats, the people who literally founded the quilt industry as we know it.
Or changed it the way they changed it.
Yes. I mean, when they started, quilting was literally like what you did at church, on Wednesday night with your old clothes, and they really came in with the art quilts, knocked everybody's shoes off. I mean, nobody knew what to do with them. So we really are looking to make sure that our generations don't forget them, and we can experience them in our lifetimes. Because the quilting industry today, I've been in the quilting industry for 38 years, so I've been around the block a few times. The quilting industry today is very, very different than it was back then.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that we have to take time to remember, because they did create what we are able to do now, was that the groundwork was set by them. And we need to make sure that we can absorb any moments with them that we can.
Yes.
Okay, broken dishes. Hey, Anna, how are you? Matt, did you have your surgery already? Rotary cutter. We're doing one line any direction. Pinwheel, and broken pinwheel. Oh, Joy is playing all 8 cards. Okay. Joy, I think you have my cell phone. Do you want to text me your card? I don't know where it is. Devin doesn't know where it is. Huh. It what? Oh.
I didn't hear it go off.
Can you check my car? I might have had it in the car. That's the problem when the cell phone. That is the problem when your shop phone is a cell phone. You never know where it is. Okay, for you winners, do not take advantage of this situation, okay? I'm going to give you my cell phone number right now. So Elaine, I think, is a winner, and Joy is a winner. Do not clear your cards, because if you guys know anything about bingo at Fabric Chicks,
they miss things.
Sometimes they don't really know what a bingo is, or they don't know what we're playing. So do not clear your cards yet. If you girls can text it to my cell phone, 510-967-3441. Okay? 510-967-3441. Take a picture of your card, text it to us, and Doris will verify. I'm waiting right here. I'm waiting for your text, okay?
So what do you have coming up this summer that they haven't?
Okay. I'm going to tell you what we have coming up this summer. I'm just going to make it up because I'm not even really sure what we have. Text Elaine and Joy. Text me your cards. 510-967-3441. We're waiting for your text. All you have to do is text a photo of your bingo card. Doris will verify it. And then we have 2 prizes. Okay. So this summer my nose itches. This summer we have a workshop with Laura Heine. So if I know, Anne, I'm regretting it as we speak. I'm super regret. No, I think everybody who's on here already has my cell phone number probably. Okay. We're waiting for your text, girls. You got to take a picture and text us your bingo card. You got 2 more minutes while I tell a story. So anyhow, she said she sent a photo. You have to send it to my cell phone, not the phone scrolling on the bottom of the screen. It has to come to my cell phone.
We can't find that phone.
Devin says he doesn't know where the shop phone is. Might be why we haven't answered any phone calls today. I don't know.
Because I can't hear it ringing in the box.
No, The last time I remember it was in my pocket when I was getting in the truck, and I took it out and threw it on the console.
You didn't leave it at the U-Haul when you took the truck.
No. It was this. It was mine.
Yours.
Yeah, so it's probably out in the parking lot. I don't know. Having to answer the phone is totally overrated. Okay, girls, we are waiting. Nothing has come through to our cell phone. Nothing has come through to our cell phone. I'm like updating it to make sure that I sent it twice. Okay, I'm going to tell you the number again real slow. 510. Can you look out in the Hummer and see if the... it's probably not locked. 510-967-3441. 510-967-3441. Mary Lou, I need a lot of things. So I'm not even going to admit how many lanyards that hold your cell phone that people have given to me. And I'm not going to admit how many times the cell phone falls into the toilet because it's in my back pocket. Like we have like sanitation devices in the bathroom because they're constantly falling into the toilet. The mobile device for your telephone was, in my opinion, a very bad idea.
For sure locked. But I didn't see it through the window.
It might have fallen on the floor or something. I don't know where else it would be. Okay, well, I gave them all my cell phone, so they should be able to send it to us. Okay, I'm going to turn off my cell phone and turn it back on because I have no messages. We're going to have to give out Devin's cell phone.
You don't want to see that look.
I do not think that I saw it this morning.
The last time I saw it was Friday with Gracie at the table. And I answered it 3 times.
I remember it last night, yesterday when we left here. Okay, Devin's going to check. How many people are on right now? Okay, so I am going to just write down. Let's see. No doubt it's probably in the check. Oh, okay, we're going to write down because we have some goodies for everybody if we can pull ourselves together.
It's just an entertaining.
I did turn off my phone. No, I still have nothing. Look at, oh, Elaine, you just came through.
Wow.
Okay, Elaine just came through. Here's hers. Okay, so we do want to let you know that I did not lose it horseback riding because I didn't take it horseback riding. I took my cell phone and it was in the, look at Devin found it in the truck. Where was it? Oh, he found it. It was in with all my laundry. I did wash sheets. So, okay, hang on a second.
That's a winner.
Set up Face ID later. Okay, we're looking for Joy's now. I told him to set this. Oh my gosh. This is my life right here. It's just spinning.
You know, I don't know how to work a smartphone at all. Right. I can answer it.
Set up later. We're trying. Okay, so Elaine is a winner. Okay, hang on. We're trying to find Joy's because Joy didn't come through on my cell phone. Oh wait, here's Joy's. Okay, there's Joy's. Okay. Share with Apple. Okay. Don't share with Apple. Oh my God. Why does it do an update in the middle of this? Get started. Not now. Go away.
Can you make it bigger?
Okay, there you go. Okay.
I got double
Okay.
match.
Gosh, now like the
Yeah.
emails are just coming in like
Okay,
crazy.
sawtooth star. And scissors. We got another winner.
Okay.
And I love the way Joy put her name down there and at the bottom of her card. That helps me.
Definitely laundry and car console. Definitely the same thing. Definitely the same thing. Okay, so we have for the two winners, we have a panel and a pattern. They don't necessarily go together. Okay, just two fun things for you guys. So I'm gonna put that aside for Elaine and Joy, and then we have here. I'm gonna write down while Doris is calling the next ones. I'm going to write down everybody who's live. So make sure you make a comment. I'm going to write down everybody who's live. I think we have enough of these cute little keychains to give to everybody who's live. Okay. So while while Doris is calling the next numbers, this time let's do a plus sign.
Okay.
Like a lowercase t, it goes down the middle and across the middle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Top, bottom,
Yeah.
side,
So-
middle.
So while she's doing that, I'm going to write down everybody's name. Just so you know, we're very cheap and we do not, if you win something here, we do not ship it to you. It goes in your basket and it ships with whatever you have from us. Hey, Anita, how are you? So that is kind of the deal. Okay. So I'm going to write down your name. We're going to put it in your basket. You could be like Anita. Anita bid on something a while back. I don't even know if I think it's still in her basket from maybe 2 years ago. I don't know. I'm going to check and see if the date is on it. Anita, I would think as my BFF from 1902 that you would literally have called us with your information. It doesn't have a date on it, but I'm venturing to say it was over a year ago. But Anita, you really missed out. Your girlfriend came up to me and said she was your friend. And I said, well, if you guys are friends, why would you leave Anita at home? Why wouldn't you bring her with you? And the answer is very unclear. I couldn't really understand why you didn't come to the show, but we hope that you are going to see us next year at the show. Mary Men's, the keychain is super cute. If you were in...
It's got a lot of the little charms on there.
If you were in bingo, you already got one. So hang on. I'm gonna write down everybody who's made comments and I'm gonna throw it in your basket. You only get it if you have a basket with us. It will ship it when we ship your next basket, which might not be for a while, but it will get to you. And or if you come to the shop and pick it up. We don't just ship willy-nilly free stuff, okay? We don't have time for that. Okay, so I'm starting at the very beginning so I can get everybody down. This is the plus sign. So kind of like a lowercase t across the middle and down the middle, okay?
Straight pins. We've got straight pins. Tape measure. We have tape measure.
Okay, 26428. What is your real name? 26428. What is your real name?
And you're not going to be able to see it till you go to the bottom.
It's okay. I'll get there soon.
Yeah. Churn dash. A churn dash.
I think most people didn't know we would be live again.
They just tuned in to see if we were live.
Mm-hmm. We're barely live.
Hourglass. Hourglass. Friendship star. Friendship star.
Brenda Yagi, if you haven't checked on Lynn lately, give her a call and just check on her.
Fabric rolls. Fabric rolls. Iron. Your good old iron. Bobbin. Bobbin. Sewing machine. Sewing machine. Flying geese. Flying geese. Scissors. Scissors. Seam ripper. Seam ripper. Oh, and safety pins. Safety pins.
Otherwise known as
Diaper pins. He has a nickname forever and ever, I told him Friday morning. He will never be anything else. 9-patch. 9-patch. Pin cushion. Pin cushion. Thread.
Anita says, I barely got my card, so I have no idea what's on it. Well, everything we're showing you is probably going to be on it somewhere.
Anvil. Anvil.
Okay, I got 19 of you on. Let me see how many of these. Before I promise the world, let me make sure I've got enough of these keychains for everybody. But I'm pretty sure I do.
I think so. Ruler. Ruler. Ribbons. Ribbons.
Oh, we got plenty. Okay. Okay, let me see though if we've got different comments on Facebook.
Maple leaf. Maple leaf. Rotary cutter. Rotary cutter. Fabric swatch. Fabric swatch.
Wait, maybe. Are you typing in Quilto, Mary Mins? Quilt, quilt, quilt. Anita, you have to do a little bit of the work. I mean, I took the time to send you a bingo card. You do have to print it. Okay.
Spell check is removed.
So Merriman says she has bingo. Do not clear your cards. Do not clear your cards. Mary, send us a photo of it so we can verify. Okay. Do not, if you have ever watched Fabric Chicks Quilto, you will know, do not clear your cards. We are waiting on Mary's to come to us. Okay. I see a few more people on Facebook that aren't showing up on our program. Yeah, go print it and come back, Anita. This is an all-night affair. OMG, Maggie ate my card. Anna Lindemeyer, this isn't homework. This isn't homework, okay?
That's why you should have laminated it. Then she'd only gone to the bathroom on it.
You can use any number. I am the keeper of all of the Fabric Chicks phones at this moment. So you can use any number you'd like, okay? But Jennifer, I've got you. You're on, you and Terracotta are showing up on Facebook, but you're not showing up on our main account.
Yeah.
So let me get you on there so you guys can all get the cute little keychains. Okay. We're waiting for Mary Mans to send us a copy of her card.
You still didn't get past August for this summer's stuff that we're doing.
So okay, I'm getting on it. So we are currently, I've got the list of everybody. Make sure your name is on here. I'm gonna go real slow. Make sure that your name's on here so that I can throw a keychain into your basket.
Lynn Bonner. She wasn't on there before, was she?
Oh, Lynn, thank you. Lynn says she wants to congratulate us on the quilt show. She took 2 classes with Linda McGehee, who was great. Linda is another one of the oldie but goodies. They have their techniques. The techniques of yesteryear are very different than the techniques of today. And you will learn so much from these. I mean, the knowledge that they have is incredible. And if you've ever seen Linda McGehee at work, she knows the ins and outs of the different weights of threads, bedazzling, how to use the feet. I mean, she's incredible. So I'm glad you got to experience some classes with her, Lynn. She is just, good. Poor Jackie, she has a black and blue foot. Her dog stepped on her. Well, at least, Jackie, it happened after the show and not when you were walking 17 miles a day. Yeah. Although Jackie was one. So we're waiting for Mary Mans to text us her bingo card. You have like 3 minutes to get it to us, if that, okay? Because we're waiting, Mary Mans. We're waiting for you to text us your bingo card. I've checked both phones. I don't have a text on either of them. Are you still there, Mary Mans? No, you have to text it to us. You know the rules. All your bingo cards have to be texted to us so we can verify them, okay? Do not send it to me in an email. I am not checking my emails right now. It has to be a text.
I think some of them are exhausted too.
I think we're all exhausted.
We're not going to get through too many games, but we need to breathe together.
Yes. It's the same way we've always done it. You have to text me your bingo card so we can verify, okay, girls? So in case you guys aren't up to date on the latest things that we're doing here with Quilt Show Reno and with Fabric Chicks, and just so you know, do not call us irate because you got a charge from Fabric Chicks and you would never shop with Fabric Chicks, okay? Because I've gotten so many of those calls. Mary Mans, you have to text it to me. I cannot check my emails right now. Lynn Bonner, you should have gotten the email that said if you email me by 3 o'clock, I will send you one. But you have had one in the past. You probably didn't save it. What about the noobs that don't know? Well, Anita, I'm just going to tell you, everybody on here except for you has been following me for a very long time. There's no noobs except for you. You have to text us your bingo cards. We can't be checking our emails right now.
Because that would mean shutting the program down.
Yeah, I would have to turn off my programs and then I would lose you and then I'd have to get you again. Okay. So it doesn't work that way. But I do want to say that Devin has gotten several phone calls of people saying, what is this charge for Fabric Chicks? I would never shop there. Well, first of all, you're hurting my feelings because it's me you're talking to, okay? And second of all, what did I do that would make you never want to shop here? And third of all, if you're attending Quilt Show Reno, you are shopping with Fabric Chicks because we own the show, okay? So
it was easy, $10. That was with a coupon. That was their entry fee.
I mean, I won't even say how many people called to say, hey, you charged me and I never went to your booth. Hey, you charged me and I never shopped with you. The ones I loved the most were, hey, I would never shop with Fabric Chicks. Why are you charging my card? So anyhow,
had a really good.
Anyhow, you're going to be disqualified shortly, Mary Mins. Oh no, you're right here. You didn't send it to Messenger. You texted it me just like I said. Okay. Well, it has to be a T, first of all. It has to be a plus sign, a lowercase T, across the middle, down.
We don't have Ohio Star yet, Mary.
Or symbol. Mary Mins, I'm not sure what Quilto you're playing, but
Mary, you need to go to bed early tonight.
This is not qualified for a Quilto. I think you're like me. We're running on fumes. We're going to need some naps. So it has to be everything that Mary has there, except for you have to fill the lines in completely. Okay. So good thing you did not clear your cards. Good thing you did not clear your cards so that we can continue. Hopefully Anita by now has printed her ticket.
She's had time to even laminate it if she has laminated.
I can't with you girls sometimes.
Needle. But we love you all and we're having fun. Needle.
Sis, you are correct. People are just rude. If people would just take the time to think about how they're going to affect other people, and they kept in mind that being kind is really not that hard, the world would be a whole different place.
Broken dishes. And
Lindenmeyer, this game is like this every time we play it. I do it just for the simple thrill of the entertainment. I think bingo should be pretty simple.
Okay, Mary, pay attention. Ohio Star.
And Lindenmeyer, because if they charge their ticket to come into the show,
Matt.
If they charge the $10 to come into the show, it shows up as a Fabric Chicks charge. So anything they did, if they signed up for classes, even though the show is named Quilto Show Reno, Fabric Chicks owns the show. It's just another one of the aspects of our business, just like our retreats and Eleanor Piece Bailey Cloth Doll Patterns. Everything is under the umbrella of Fabric Chicks.
Card trick.
You almost got it, Mary. Suzette, can you text to the number scrolling on your screen, 775-267-0204, or my personal text, because I know you have that on speed dial, your card, and we will verify it. Do not clear your cards until we verify that we've got a good card. Barb, I don't know what's going on. She says that today she's never seen it freeze up so often on a live. She goes between her phone and her computer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't really know. I do think Facebook is kind of doing some changes. I'm no genius, but I kind of think that for all of us that are running these Facebook and YouTube lives on basically a free platform, I think they're going to start slowing down our service so that they can charge us for like a premium.
Yep.
Upgraded version. Nothing's come out on it yet, but I think that's kind of where it's going. So I think that's
he needs another $1 billion.
Yes, exactly. Or more. It's like a comfy show. Oh yes, I see what you're saying. Do you realize what you took on?
Yes.
I do realize what I took on, Anne, but I did not realize it before last week. I mean, I realized it after the fact. I for sure did not realize. And I actually called one of the promoters that I've been doing shows with for like 30 years. I called them this morning and I said, I just have to apologize for my bad behavior. Always not really following the rules, thinking that, we've been vendors forever. We can just kind of do what we want. But there's rules and regulations for a reason. But until you're a promoter, you don't really realize how important it is that vendors don't come in while you're trying to set up everything, because then they all want just a quick question, but you're really trying to focus so that you can open the doors on time. I mean, it's just little things like that as a vendor, we kind of just take for granted. So I did call them up and I apologized and said, I am sorry for always thinking that I am special and that I don't need to follow the rules. I will never again take advantage of your kindness. But really, it's a kindness because you're so exhausted like a parent, you just can't say no anymore. Because that's kind of what it's like. I can. Well, Doris can for sure. But
too many kids. I can still say no.
That's kind of what it's like. So as a promoter, it's kind of like having a bunch of kids.
It is.
And so you have a few kids who really push the limits and try to see what they can get away with. And then you have a majority of them that follow the rules. So that was probably the biggest eye opener, but only because I was that vendor and I will admit it. I will admit that why can't I come in early? I just want to drop off my stuff. Well, because they're just trying to get the pipe and drape set up in the right place. And if people start coming in, and you have to move the pipe and drape, now you can't because people are already there. I mean, it's a lot of cogs in the wheels. Peggy, you are correct. Devin and I never stopped the entire time. Thank you. I think we did do an amazing job, but it was exhausting. We ran classes, and I think a lot of people didn't know that we ran classes. We had over 70 classes and lectures starting on Tuesday morning, and Devin and I literally were laying the electrical to the sewing machines at 2:00 on Tuesday morning. And then we had to be there at 7:00 in the morning to check everybody in. And then we ran classes every day from 7:00 in the morning till 10:00 at night on top of the vendor mall. And then my favorite part of the, while I'm chit-chatting, Doris is verifying the card, so don't clear your cards yet.
We are good.
Suzette, we are good. Thank you, Jackie. Okay, Suzette. So I have a pattern and a panel for you as well. I'm putting it over in the pile. So the next one we're going to do is blackout. I hope, Anita, if you guys don't know, Anita is a slacker friend from my past. We actually were super good friends back during my first marriage. So that tells you how long ago that was. That was like 35 years ago. But we were in the quilt guilds together, and we did a lot. We did a lot together. Okay, so here is the blackout prize. It is table placemats, or you could do, instead of doing separate placemats, you could turn them all into one big quilt or a table runner. Okay, Joy, see you next week. Hopefully we've got a little bit of sleep and are a little bit pulled together by next week. Okay. So that is the grand prize. It is a blackout, okay? Anita, I would love to see you. Could you come up and visit me sometime? I mean, your kids are all grown because they were half grown back when I knew you 35 years ago. A blackout will last till tomorrow. I know. Well, we only have one blackout prize, okay? We're going to go pretty fast. And the first person to type it in that actually has it. So don't clear your cards till we confirm, because you know how that goes around here. So watch the screen. Doris is going to show you on the screen while I keep telling you, because I do want to tell you what my favorite part of
Friendship Star.
I want to tell you what my favorite part of the show was. On Friday afternoon, we did a veterans ceremony. And it kind of was a little bit thrown together because we couldn't decide if we should do it this year, if we should wait till next year, what we should do, how big it should be. But, at the show, there's several different groups that work on quilts for veterans and service people. So like Doris and her mom, they do quilts for the Northern Nevada
Army Air National Guard.
Army Air National Guard. So our service people who are being I was going to say deported, but that's not the correct term. Deployed. They're being deployed currently. So we've kind of had a break. They really haven't had any deployments in the last 6 years. Yeah. So Doris's mom, and Doris is here, my sidekick, her mom, who's 91, had over the last 6 years kept making quilts. So she had 47 quilts to be presented. Here, let me put this down a little bit so you don't have to reach so far. So
I have to reach far for everything.
So Doris's mom, Ina, who's 91, had 47 quilts so the colonel and a couple of other guys in Army fatigues jumped into their Hummer. I think, wasn't it a big Hummer?
No, they had little hatch wagons and that they took the quilts away in. Took 2 cars to take quilts away.
So they drove
family cars.
Oh, they drove all the way from Hawthorne. They were doing some kind of training.
Yeah, they were on their training week.
And they drove from Hawthorne, which how many hours is Hawthorne from here?
4 from here.
4. So they drove 4 hours to pick up Ina's quilts and then 4 hours back. So 8 hours just to pick up the quilts from Ina. She had 47 of them. And then we gave out to our group, 17 quilts, I believe, to veterans. And then we
introduced
all the different groups in the area. So we have the Comstock Quilters out of Fallon. They used to be the Quilts of Valor. They do the quilts for the air flight, the honor flight. So we introduced them. It was great having them as a part of the show. And then we also had the Truckee Meadow Quilt Guild there, and they had their raffle ticket. Their opportunity quilt. You could buy tickets all year for their opportunity quilt, and they raffled that off Saturday morning, and all of their proceeds go to the VA home. So it was, the ceremony was my favorite part of the entire show. So next year we do have the guy who makes all of the plaques recognizing the quilt. So it's a whole program that has been put together. I don't have a book, but it's a great book that the JROTC down in Vegas has put together for us. And it's called The Gift of Giving. And it's all about covering our veterans with quilts. And it's a huge thing for us as quilters to be able to do something for others. And literally, we thought we ordered, Doris handled it.
200.
Doris ordered 200 carnations for us to hand out on Friday morning to everybody who's ever helped with veterans quilts. And we thought we would go through those so quick. What we found out is that most quilters, did not know how they could participate in this. So we want to make sure that you guys don't show up next year and say, we didn't know how we could participate, because we're going to tell you right now. All you have to do, you don't have to make a whole quilt. If you make 9.5 unfinished blocks, putting any star on them. So red, white, and blue is preferable. Any star, an applique star, a piece star, any kind of star. We will get them to us. You can mail them to us. You can drop them off with us. If we get them before December 31st, we will for sure include them in quilts that are given out at next year's ceremony. So it's not overwhelming. You don't have to make a huge quilt. Just make a few blocks. Pin cushion is called right now, Anita. Anne says the veteran quilts were the best. She really enjoyed what they had to say. The stories are incredible. The stories of how it has been called now, Brenda. Pincushion is called right as we speak. Sis Morris just texted me. Did she have a bingo?
Thank you, Anita.
Oh, so for those who had participated, how did you get one of these, sis? So for a lot of the people who had participated, Command Sergeant Major Brown, I hope I didn't mess that up because I'm not a title person. So trying to make sure I call them by their correct titles that they have earned. He had coins to give out to everybody. So sis just texted me these were the coins that they were passing out to a lot of the quilters. So next year they're already working on the coins for next year.
Oh, that's actually my hand, by the way.
That is?
That's mine.
Okay, so that's the one that was given to Doris. How did sis get that?
Because I showed sis. No one saw me get it.
Oh.
He handed it to me out in the back.
He does that a lot.
So
I don't know what I did with the plaque that they made me, but
no, it was actually Bordello. He got Bordello gave it to me.
Yeah, I think Brown gave it to Bordello. Yeah.
He did.
Oh, Anita has double Quilto. Are you sure you have double Quilto? It's a blackout. Okay, so wait, Anita, do you really have Quilto? Text me your. I don't see how you could have Quilto.
Yeah,
I think that's impossible.
That's impossible because we've never had a block. We don't have enough. There's not enough.
Do you really have Quilto, Anita? I think she's just messing with us. Do you really have Quilto, Anita? Okay, let's see what the other comments were here. I'm in a group here in Brentwood, and we make several quilts a year to donate. Perfect. We love to hear that. So, Anita, next year when you choose to join us at Quilto Show Reno, because it's so much fun, you can wear the corsage with pride, and you can even get up and talk about your group because there are people from all over the country.
Yes.
So we had people from Brentwood in the audience who did not know how they could help. Pictures on face. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I'm really sad that you and Dennis couldn't make it this year. It was a lot of fun. It was like a huge family reunion. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate that. She said people can be mean. It's hard not to take it personally. You certainly helped me get through COVID. I love to hear that. I really do. Can you go over the ones you called before? Doris's mom is 91. She was amazing. Oh, sis was in class.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to call them all again because we've been chit-chatting too much. Okay, we're going to call them all again because we've been chit-chatting too much. Well, and Barb, that was our whole point. We want to get awareness out there because it truly baffled us that we did not go through those corsages immediately. Because to me, everybody's done something.
A block of anything. I mean, everyone's donated.
I did put it up, and I saw it in the bag, and I said, one of you had to have given it to me. It says, welcome to the shit show. Hope you brought alcohol. You guys know me too well, okay?
It's on the wall.
It's hanging up on the wall. I probably should put it behind me, though. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what we've called just so that you, so we can get back on track, okay? Here we're like chipmunks, easily distracted. I just have a row. A row does not count. 2 rows do not count.
You have to have all 5 rows.
Friendship star, flying geese, fabric swatch, fabric rolls, 8-point star, churn dash, card trick, broken pinwheel, broken dishes, bobbin, Ohio star, needle, thread, straight pins, ribbons, pin cushion. Okay. She's getting back on track. Anvil. Okay, hang on a second. While Doris continues, I'm going to go get the plaque that they just made me because this one really is. I mean, I've got a whole wall. If you've got, well, I've probably
going to get there.
I've got 4 walls now with all the plaques. We've donated over 800 quilts out of Fabric Chicks in the last 18 years. Hang on, I'm going to go find my
Dutchman's puzzle. The one thing the gentleman told me outside was we need to make sure people know more about our veterans and our deploying soldiers actually receiving them. That was one thing they want to help work on. Thimble. Straight pins has been called. Straight pins has been called.
So the veterans quilts is something that's very important to me. I did have an uncle that was killed in Vietnam, so I never got to meet him, and my family never talks about him because Vietnam is kind of a time that, I teared up when he told the story about the plaque he gave you. A great story. Okay, so I'm going to show you, and they're a great group of men to work with.
Yes.
I'm sure there are women, but we don't work with any of the women.
No, I have. And we've given them to some, but yeah. Okay, seam ripper.
Anita, you might not be invited back, okay? My ladies always stay till the end. Okay, so this is the plaque that he just gave me. Fabric Chicks Oasis, and then it says, for your continued support of our service members and their families, you have impacted those that defend the American way of life. And this quilt here was one of the original quilts that we made probably 18 years ago that his father received. And
I'm sure they wore it out.
It was worn out. He said
just found a piece.
He was going to keep it just for, just because. And then I don't know how he came up with this idea, but I love it. It's incredible. So that made my whole week. It's worth all the ugly comments that we got from the mean girls.
Yep.
It really was beautiful. The whole presentation was fantastic.
Pinwheel.
And then here's the book, The Gift of Giving. If anybody wants a copy, we do have these. And then in here, it tells about the whole program that we do with the JROTC group. And it has all of our information, so you can contact Fabric Chicks or, he did not.
Yeah, he just goes by Robert Brown now, I guess, but because he has retired.
Yeah, so all of our info's in here, but it's got letters written by him. We do have extra copies if any of you girls need them.
I'm taking a copy for my mom.
She would love that. She didn't get one when she was there?
No.
Okay.
No.
I kind of threw them under the table because he said he had added to them, and I wanted to make sure I got the latest copy.
Buttons.
Mean Girls, Mary Lou. The girls who write a negative comment on Square because they were never greeted. I'm sure they were greeted. We went out of our way to make sure that we said hello to everybody.
Quilt. Unless they came in around 3:00, we were in the back with everyone else. Quilt.
But there you go, Anita.
I think I have a quilt to give him. He can put some in another one. I have a worn out quilt I found.
Oh, perfect.
It was buried under all the
red, white, and blue.
Yeah, it's red,
he would love that because I think he might do that for more of the plaques that he gives out next year. Yeah,
I'm gonna pull that quilt out and then bring it down here when things are cleaner.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Where he can be found. Scissors.
He'll be here. We've got. He'll be here later this month for a funeral.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. One of the guys who used to do the Gold Star presentations passed away, so he'll be here in a couple weeks. Okay.
Sewing machine. Takes me a long time because I have to alphabetize it after I say it.
So she can double check it for real. That's why she's in charge of checking.
Matt.
Because I would just look at it and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's good enough. But we do have a kit on the line here, okay, girls? And where's
Safety
Victor
pins.
today?
Yeah, Victor's not here today. He didn't have any faith we'd show up, so he's off doing something else.
Probably.
Safety pins. Safety pins. Sawtooth star. Sawtooth star.
He could be crocheting, Mary Lou. That is a true statement. I think he's on a mission.
Double 9 patch. Double 9 patch. On the purses, I did talk to the people that did the purses for the girls.
Yeah.
And they told me a lot of people were bringing their purses back to the
drop
show and dropped off at
Oh,
the
good.
show.
I think
So
we
they
had a
had-
bunch that were supposed to be dropped off, but I think that bin got put under somewhere. I don't know. You can't do it all, okay? At some point, you just got to cut yourself some slack.
But they did get a lot of returns. So
And-
ruler.
And this drink is the worst drink ever. So I'm trying to drink more protein because I typically don't eat breakfast, or like I drink coffee and then I realize it's 3:00 and I'm starving. So I'm trying to drink more protein, and this is horrible. It's a Protein Pop Plus clear protein drink, but the texture is all wrong. Everything is wrong. The whole thing sucks. But I spent so much money on the pack, the big pack from Costco, of course.
You're going to drink them all.
Oh, but they're horrible. It's like you got to gag it down.
Maple leaf. Maple leaf. Oh, all of my squares are blacked out.
She's messing with you.
Oh,
Well, I probably always have a face. Like, this is the face that if I'm thinking it, you know what it, you can, there's no hiding it, okay?
rotary cutter. Rotary cutter.
The next one's going to be 9 patch. 9 patch. Remember, you got to type in Quilto. Only one winner today. There's probably going to be some of you. No, seriously. All your squares are blacked out. How? You got to text them to me. If you got Quilto, you got to say Quilto, Anita. Just because you're a newbie here doesn't mean you don't have to follow the rules. Okay,
Yeah,
text me
she
your
probably does.
cards. The first person to actually text me their card and actually have a Quilto is the winner of the kit.
Yeah, we only got a couple
I'm
left,
looking
so-
at my texts. I have no text from anybody, right? Well, and I'm sure there's a few more in there somewhere. Okay, I'm waiting for a text. The first person to text me with a good text. Whoa, Anita's came in first. Anita, obviously you do not know. Oh, you got it in her protector sheet. Thank goodness, because she literally blacked out her bingo card. But I think it's in a protector sheet. I was going to say, you're never going to be able to play again, Anita. Okay. Here, I'm going to make it as large as I can.
Okay.
Okay, Anita did come in first, and then Brenda's came in second. It's going to take her a minute to verify it. We do have this cute kit. If you want this kit and you aren't a winner, you can always text us. That's the placemat. That's what a placemat looks like made up. Oh, I did not know you had a wedding coming up, Mary. Congratulations. Anita, we could never kick you out.
You're one of us.
You're one of a kind, anyways. Okay. So if you guys want to join our mission to get all the veterans covered with quilts, it's not an overwhelming, daunting anything. You can make 9.5-inch blocks unfinished, any kind of star. You can applique a star, you can do a piece star, you can do anything. And honestly, we'll kind of take everything. If you want to do red, white, and blue and just do piano keys, we'll incorporate that around a panel or something. You just never know. Oh, yeah, that might work. Put the drink over ice in a shaker and it might be okay.
It might taste
You
good.
probably do have to keep shaking it because it's a weird consistency. Well, I know now why I'm finding them half empty all around. The kids are drinking them as much as they can until they can't stand them anymore. And then leaving them,
We have a winner.
Oh, Anita's a winner. Gosh, is that beginner's luck? Well, Anita, maybe you can pay for that order that you've had here for the last year and a half. Okay, Anita is the winner of the quilt kit. Anita, you know what I think? We didn't have your phone number and we didn't have your address. So we need that top secret information. You need to give it to us. You can call us on the number that's scrolling. Although I do have, because you texted us, I do have your number. So we will handle that. I will put one of these in all of your baskets for the next time Devin ships it. And then we do have a ton of stuff to do as auctions. So we might kind of be doing a lot of auctions this summer just to clean up the shop because we don't want to do too much because we've got to do all the planning for Quilto Show Reno for next year. We do have a retreat with Laura Heine. I believe it's August 17th through the 22nd. So if you want to spend 5 days with us and Laura Heine doing her new Dream Big Collage, the facility is right on Lake Tahoe. We might even sneak out one day and go horseback riding. We've been known to do that. Whatever you guys want is what we do. And the info for all of that is on Quilto Show Reno's website, or you can also find it on Fabric Chick's website. We love you guys. We're so glad that you spent the afternoon with us. We will see you next week. Have a great week. Bye. Go sew. Post in Fabric Chick Stitch Along. We want to see what you're working on. Bye.